Hi guys, Logan here with another video. You get to see my computer today. I usually have them on this side of my desk, but because she's so wide, she's kind of in front of my computer screen. So this is the Big Lots exclusive Rocking Horse Ragdoll. This is by Pan and is returning again for the 2024 season. This came out last year and is a pretty cool item. I kind of overlooked it last year. I don't normally get the little tabletop Pan dolls. They're not usually that interesting to me. But because my mom got me this, I was like, oh, no, I need to get this because they kind of go together. So I got the Rocking Horse version. So this is the second one that they've done. I cannot find an exact date on the first version. I think it actually came out first, but ASDA, I think was the store. It was in the UK. Had another version, and it had actual eyes, and it had a different clothing. It was like not a dress. It was more like kind of masculine looking, and its hair was like pulled back. I think it was supposed to be a little boy. I'm pretty sure it's exactly what it was supposed to be, but it looked just kind of derpy, more so than this. And this is peak derp. Never thought I would use that word again in 2024, but kind of, I mean, look at this. It's got an egghead. It's looked a little more weird than this one, and I love this and all of its strange appearance-ness. So this is an interesting item. I got this during the Friday the 13th sale, and I thought it was like the perfect time to get it. I paid, I think, around $12.50 for it, because it retails for $24.99, running up to $25, and that's $12.50, half off. So about what I paid for it. Pretty good price. I mean, for a little tabletop. Kind of like the other one where the cheeks light up, and same yarn. I love this yarn that they've been using. It's really cool. It's like got like thread run through it, and it just creates this really cool, like, what's the word I want to use? Texture. There we go. So got a lot of fuzz stuck in there. I don't know why. So, like the other one, they kind of went through with like an airbrush and just added some like streaks of brown to make her look a little dirty. And I think it's cool. She's got an actual like plush character module here. So you would see this on like an animated plush product from like Jimmy, Sun and Light, Pan It's just kind of a standard module you would see for kind of novelty characters like that. They use that, which makes sense. Her head bobs back and forth, and it actually allows this rocking horse to move, which is really cool. I think all of them are like this. I try to pinpoint exactly when Pan started doing these. That was a weird pronunciation. These. And the earliest I could find was about 4 years ago at Big Lots, weirdly enough. And I think CVS as well had some earlier ones. And they looked to be smaller, and they didn't rock nearly as well. And it looks like they sized them up a little more, about probably like 5 or 6 inches. And that helped them rock more. So really interesting. The horses have remained the same stylistically. I think, again, they made them a little bigger. And there's actually 2 life-size versions now, but they're not ragdolls. They're just like porcelain doll characters. One's in America. It's at Big Lots. Who would have guessed? And then there's another one in the UK. I cannot remember where it's being sold, because I don't live in the UK. I live in America. So, like most Pan items, she does have a demo mode and then like an actual full activation mode. The demo I posted is her actual full activation, so I'll just do the demo mode. It's just a shorter, cut down phrase. So we'll do that first. And her sequence is really interesting, where she kind of speeds up and slows down, and that affects her rocking, and it's really cool how they do that. So I'll do a kind of a side profile so you can really see that. See, if you watch that really closely, her head speeds up really, really fast, and then it kind of slows down, and it goes off of that momentum to keep rocking back and forth. And that's really cool that it does that. And, I mean, this thing rocks fast. It's really neat. I like that it does that. So, weirdly enough, this is the prototype, right? And this is the final product. I just thought that was hilarious. So I've had it pull up in the background this whole time, because that does not look like this. It's actually smaller. So, really interesting to see how different they are. I like the buttons on this one more than the other one. They actually painted on thread and they're brown. And if you actually look at the prototype as well, they're actually threaded on. It's interesting that they didn't thread these on. Again, they're like the faux buttons. They're fake. So this is not actual thread. It's just molded on like fake thread, basically. And it's completely different from this doll as well. If you actually look at the buttons side by side, completely different. So they're actually like way different from each other, which is really cool. And then the mouth is stitched. And I like that it's kind of different. I like how they did this. I think this was really cool. But yeah, I like this. I think it's really neat. I like the clothing. I like the kind of simple floral print. And again, they did dirty it up as well, as you can kind of see. And then they gave her this cute little bow. I like it. I think it's really cool. I want to see them do more of the ragdolls. I want to see them do the little tabletop seesawing ones. I think I mentioned that in the last video, that they have like little tabletop seesaw characters. They've done 2 dolls, and then they've done gnomes, which is really interesting. I want to see them do the ragdolls, and then I want to see a life-size rocking ragdoll as well. That'd be cool. I would buy that so quick. I'm not a fan of the normal porcelain ones. I just don't care about them. But yeah, that's really all for this. I like it. I think it's really cool. I think my only complaint is, again, with the Charmy like button thing, is they glued it on, and you could tell. I hate that. I don't like that. It's easier to clean it off of the plastic. It's harder to clean it off of fabric. So, but that's really it. I think it's a cool addition. I think both of these are equally as cool, and I like how they're different from each other, but they still equally complement each other. So I recommend both, honestly, but I like this one, I think, the most because of how like unintentionally ugly it is. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.